Your whole family walks through the door at the same time. And your dog, tail going like it might come off, blows straight past three of you to throw himself at one person. Every single time. Maybe it stings a little because you're the one who fills his bowl every morning. Who scoops the yard, who booked the vet. You love that dog with everything you've got. And still, when the door opens, it's not you. It's someone else. Here's the thing almost nobody understands. How a dog picks its favorite person is one of the most misread parts of the relationship. We assume it's obvious. He loves whoever feeds him or whoever's home the most. So if it isn't you, you conclude you aren't doing enough. And that assumption is almost always wrong. Because the real reason a dog chooses his person has very little to do with food or hours logged. It's about something deeper, and once you understand it, you'll know exactly why he picked who he picked and how to become the one he runs to. Let's start by knocking down the obvious answer. The favorite is whoever feeds him. It feels logical. You're the source of dinner, so surely you're number one. But watch real families, and the theory falls apart immediately. Over and over, dogs pick the person who isn't holding the food bowl. The kid who wrestles with him, the partner who's barely home, the quiet grandparent who never feeds him at all. Food is a factor, but not the answer. The truth is that your dog's favorite is chosen by a blend of three things: a critical window early in life, quality experiences, and emotional safety. It starts earlier than most realize. Between 3 and 16 weeks of age, a puppy's brain is thrown wide open. This is the critical socialization window. Every face, voice, and smell he meets in that window gets written deep into who he becomes. If one person did most of the comforting, that person often becomes his emotional anchor for the rest of his life. This is why the person who raised him from a puppy can hold the top spot. And if you adopted an adult dog and missed that window, don't worry, you can still become his person. It just takes more time and patience. Then comes the part that overturns the biggest myth. It's about quality, not quantity. Dogs bond hardest to whoever is linked with the best moments. The play, the walks, the games of tug. This is why the person home the least can still be the favorite, if that time is the best part of their day. The person who does the unglamorous maintenance, the cleaning, nail trims, vet trips, often loses the crown to the one who simply means fun. It isn't fair. But to a dog, you become what you're associated with. Be his favorite feeling, and you become his favorite person. There's a quieter factor too: emotional attunement. Dogs gravitate toward the person who reads them, who notices when they're nervous or have had enough. Being understood is its own magnet. A dog will choose the human who seems to speak his language and treats his boundaries as real. And this runs on chemistry. When a dog and their person share a soft mutual gaze, both release oxytocin, the same bonding hormone as parent and child. Dogs very often bond most deeply not to the loudest person, but to the calmest and most predictable one. Because to a dog, predictability is safety. A person whose movements he can forecast becomes his steady point. This is why the quiet member of the household is so often the secret favorite. On top of all that, there's compatibility. An anxious dog leans toward the gentle human, while a high-energy dog picks the one who will actually run. And breed plays a role. Guarding and herding breeds often bond intensely to one person, while companion breeds spread affection across a whole family. If you're thinking, I'm not the favorite, here's the twist. When a dog chooses a person, he is not rejecting everyone else. It's emotional regulation. He's selecting one human to be his secure base, his anchor of safety. He can love the entire family and still keep one person as home base. Nowhere is that clearer than with a rescue dog. A dog who has learned that people leave isn't just looking for company. He's looking for proof. Proof that safety is real. When one person gives him steady meals, a warm bed, and a calm voice, that dog locks onto them with loyalty. So how do you know if you're the chosen one? Look for the subtler tells. He follows you from room to room and settles wherever you land. He seeks you out when there's thunder or a stranger at the door. He checks your face for cues. And in your presence, he lets go. The deep sigh, the belly-up sprawl, the total unguarded sleep. A dog who relaxes all the way down next to you is telling you he feels safest. If you want to be his person, you now know the actual recipe. It was never bribery. Be the source of his favorite things. Learn his signals. Above all, be calm and predictable. Quality of connection beats a pocketful of treats every time. But it's healthier for a dog to have more than one safe person. A dog so tightly bonded to one human that he panics can tip into separation anxiety. The goal is for everyone to show up, so he has a whole team. So next time he sails right past you, don't read it as a verdict. He chose an anchor. And the beauty is, that choice was never permanent. Become the calm, become the fun, become the one who understands him, and you can become his person too. Subscribe and tell me, who is your dog's favorite?